We had a question recently posed by Technosoma. What tape or blister treatment do you recommend for preventing blisters on long runs? And this is a very good question, Technosoma, and we get this question often. In fact, we had the Healthy Running event here in Portland about a month ago, and one of the athletes that was attending the Healthy Running event asked me this very same question. She was about ready to run, I think, a 50-kilometer race or maybe a 50-mile race. And my answer to her is the same answer that I'll give today. We would rather prevent blisters than treat blisters. And what I mean by that is if you go about the mindset of thinking that you can put something on your foot to prevent your blister, you're probably not going to have success with that. So let's take a historical view of how blisters occur to begin with. The human foot has a characteristic shape at birth. We're all born this way, and that shape is that the widest part of a human foot is at the ends of the toes. Unfortunately, many of the active people that we see in our clinic who are hiking, walking, and running are doing so in footwear that is not shaped like a natural human foot. So piece number one for prevention of blisters during outdoor athleticism is to find footwear that's shaped like the natural human foot. Now, we have great success with the Ultra line of footwear in our clinic here, and I want to give a huge shout out to Ultra for foot-shaped shoes. You'll notice the distinct difference in the toe box shape of this Ultra versus this other more conventional shoe. So step one is to recognize the natural human foot shape is to get widest at the ends of the toes. Step two is to choose footwear for your activities that will accommodate that. Literally, it's that simple. We recently received a testimonial from an ultra runner who shared with us that he used to get 20 to 30 miles into his ultra run before he would start getting blisters. And he would then proceed to run 60 or 70 more miles with blistered, painful feet. We were very fortunate to receive his testimonial recently where he was using the Ultra shoe and the Correct Toe silicone toe separating product inside of his Ultra shoe, and he was able to run for 48 hours for a charity event and completed 165 miles without a blister. Take-home message today for our audience is blisters are preventable. If you want to prevent your blisters, think about what the natural human foot shape is like. Find footwear that is shaped like that natural human foot, something like an Ultra, something like a Lem, something like a Vibram 5 Fingers. And there's certainly other helpful preventive strategies that we should employ too. You're probably going to want to be looking for a wicking sock. Cotton holds moisture against the skin and encourages blister formation. You want to make sure that the inside of your shoes is dry in between wearing for athleticism. An Injinji toe sock or similar toe sock coupled with a Correct Toes which fills up the toe box space of the natural foot-shaped shoe like an Ultra. Avoid footwear that is shaped like a fashion shoe, and you should do well.